Masz odwagę powiedzieć żono i stałem tam, gdzie stało ZOMO.
Hi guys, welcome, and today we'll talk how to apply for K-ETA, what is K-ETA, how to apply for K-ETA, what information you will need to apply for K-ETA, and what forms you will have to fill on the airport in Korea after arrival. But let's check from the first. We are in a post-pandemic world, and now you need few informations to apply for K-ETA. K-ETA is a Korean electronic travel authorization, which is something like electronic visa. And if you want to go to Korea, you need one of the few documents. First of all, you will need passport. Then, when you have a passport, you will need K-ETA or a paper tourist visa, or if you want to travel with other purpose of travel, for example, if you want to go for a study, you will need a classic paper visa. Then, if you want to work in Korea, you will need a work visa. If you are fiancé or spouse of a Korean citizen, you will need a visa. In all other reasons, you will need a visa. But if you want to travel as a tourist, there's a special list of the countries. If you are on that special list of the countries, you need K-ETA, which is a simplified electronic visa. Much simpler, faster, and easier way to get that K-ETA. If you are not on that list, your citizenship is not on the list of the countries, then you will need to apply for a classic paper visa in Korean embassy in the country where you live. The most important thing is that it's exactly connected with your nationality, not with a place of residence. It's very important for European citizens, because if you are a citizen of European Union, it's important that the country from which you are from we need to be on that list, and if you are from the US, there will be United States. But if you live in one of the member states of the EU, there's no one position European Union in Korean list. There are lists of each member state of the EU. For example, Republic of France, the Kingdom of Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Italy, Poland, Denmark, Sweden, all member states of the EU, all 28 member states of the EU will be written there. And that's the most important thing. Because if you are a European citizen and citizen of Poland and you live in Germany, you don't look for a Germany, you look for a Poland because you are a citizen of Poland. If you're a citizen of France and you live in Sweden, you need to look on that list of the France, because you have a French passport, not the Sweden, even if you live in Sweden. So that's the most important thing. You need to check a K-ETA list. Is your country on that list, country of your nationality? And if it is, then you can apply for K-ETA. The fee for a K-ETA is a little over 10,000 Korean won, which is about 10 euros. And you need to fill a special form. Before you will fill it, you need to prepare a photo of your passport first page. This is the page with your photo and information of your passport, the main page of your passport. You need to have a photo of that page of your passport, and you need a biometric passport photo made not older than 3 months. So it needs to be really fresh passport photo. Just go to the photographers. It's very hard to make a good passport biometric photo. It's completely crazy, and it is very hard to make using a camera or phone because of the background. It needs to be a white background, and your face needs to be on the photo. It's very important. Don't wear any sunglasses and don't wear any hat. You are not allowed to have a hat and sunglasses on a passport photo. You need to just look like that. Look straight in the lens of your camera, just forward. Your face needs to be straight. So this is really hard to make a good passport photograph. So it's better to go to a photographer, to a point, to a special place where you can make that photo, and it will be much better. But before you will fill that form, you will need these two files: photo of your passport and biometric photo of you. Then you need to fill a special form on government or Korean government website that you apply for K-ETA. And it's very important to apply for K-ETA before you will buy a ticket to Korea, before you will book your hotel or hostel, before you will make any plans, even take a vacation at your company where you work. First apply for K-ETA. It takes up to 72 hours from applying until you will have a result. Because you need to fill the form and you need to wait. You can wait a few minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, up to 72 hours, 3 days for the result. And if it will be approved, you can make plans. If you will have denied, if it will be denied, and your application will be rejected, then you need to go to Korean embassy and explain the situation, and you will receive a classic tourist visa. This is the most important thing. To board a plane to Korea, you need to have passport and K-ETA. Then you start filling that form. You need to put all information from a passport: name, second name, last name, place of birth, country of birth, date of birth, place and authority who issued your passport, issue day, expiring day, all information from a passport. You need to give your email address, phone number, and then you need to put 3 addresses. That's the most important thing. First of all, you need to fill where you live, your home address, resident address, with a phone number where you are available at home. Then you need to put a place where you work or study. If you are a student, you need to put the name, address, and phone number to university or school. If you work, you need to place where you work, company name, occupation, address, and a phone number. If as me, if you are an influencer YouTuber, you need to put information: your channel number and your first name and last name in the company name. Then in occupation, you need to put that you are a YouTuber, and you need to put the same address as your home because you are self-employed. But if you work for some company, you need to put that company details. Then the third address which you need to put there's where you will stay in Korea. If you will stay in your friend's house, for example, when you have a friend who lives in Korea, you need to put first name and last name of that friend, address, and a phone number to that friend. If you will stay in a hotel, you need to put the hotel name. For example, I've put Mama's and Papa's hostel address to that hostel in Korea, and a phone number. Then at the end you need to upload photo of your passport, photo of your face, and you need to answer the most important questions about you. It's for security purpose. You need to answer yes or no. And if there will be no, you need to go to the next question. If there will be yes, you need to explain why. All that questions needs to be filled. At the end, you will go to a payment page where you will have to pay the fee. It's about 10 euros for your K-ETA. You can pay using a card, Visa or MasterCard, and you can select in which currency you want to be charged. You can select Korean won, USD, dollars, euro, pounds, and many other currencies. The best idea is to select the main currency in Korea, KRW, Korean won, KRW, Korean won. That's the most important thing, because if you will select other currency than Korean won, it will be exchanged that amount to that currency, and you will be charged in that currency. But the interest rate is not really great, and sometimes banks have a problem with that DCC transactions. If the normal transaction in the local currency is not DCC. The transaction is a normal transaction, and your bank will use exchange rate and pay for that. So it's much better to select the native currency in Korea, KLW, Korean won. You will be charged that amount, a little over 10,000 won in Korean won, and your bank will exchange that to your currency. So it's the best idea. Then you have to wait until you have a result, because your application will be processed. You will be checked in the base. You will be checked. Have you ever overstayed your visa in Korea? Do you have any criminal records in Korea? Do you have any other criminal records and pending cases? It will be checked. After checking, it will be approved, and you will receive a special confirmation that your K-ETA has been approved. The very important thing is that after you will receive, it looks like a one letter size page. You need to print it. You need a hard copy. I don't know why, but you will need on the airport to show on your departure you need to show at check-in that you have K-ETA, and after arrival you will also have to show immigration officer that you have K-ETA, and you need a hard copy, so print it. If you don't have a printer device, just take it on a flash drive, go somewhere in the city and print it. This is only one page, but you need this on the paper that you have K-ETA. When you will receive K-ETA, you can book your flight, you can book your hostel, and you can do everything. But it's a very important thing. First, apply for K-ETA. Get a new passport. Apply for K-ETA, and then you can book other things. When you will go to Korea in the plane, you will receive 3 documents to fill, 3 forms. First, arrival departure card. You need to fill it. The one piece will be taken by an immigration officer. The second piece you will give them after when you go back home. Second form is a custom form. You need to fill the information from passport and need to answer all questions what you have with you. If you have any cash over 10,000 euros, if you do you have any equipment, if you have anything for a custom control like alcohol, like a food or whatever, you need to answer all questions. And the third form is a COVID-19 symptoms form. You need to answer all questions about the COVID, where you have been in the last 14 days, where you have been, where do you have any symptoms. You need to answer just the COVID-19 questions, and you need to sign all these 3 forms need to be signed. You will all these forms leave at the immigration office after arrival in the Republic of Korea. That's a very important thing. What is recommended but not mandatory is to fill a Q code form. 24 hours before you will go to Korea, you can fill online Q code with all COVID-19 related questions. If you will fill that form, you will receive a special QR code which will make your administration procedures on the airport much easier. So it's a very good idea. It's not necessary, but it's a good idea to do this. And after arrival, after the custom control, immigration control and custom control, when you will pick up your luggage, then really important thing is to buy a SIM card. You will need a SIM card there to buy a SIM card, and to buy a T-Money card. T-Money card is used for a subway, to pay for a ticket, to pay for a subway, and you can also use convenience store. So it's a really great idea. But the most important thing is what we have to talk and we have talked at this video is how to apply for K-ETA. It's a really important thing. And remember that before you will apply, you need to have photo of your passport, photo of your face, money on the card to pay for a fee. And that's it. And that's all. And you need these addresses. What if you don't know where you will stay? You can take any address of any hostel near to an area where you will be, especially in a city where is the airport, Seoul, Incheon. You can put other hostel address. That's only a place where you think you will be, but where you will stay. But on the arrival card, you need to put exactly that address where you will stay, and you need this booked. You need an address and number and a confirmation of a reservation at hostel or hotel where you will be. You need that. You need information where you will be, because they can call them and ask, do you have a reservation with them? So on a K-ETA, you can put other hostel address and phone number, or you can give a host. You don't have a reservation yet, but you will think that you will stay there. Because you don't make any reservation, you shouldn't make any reservation before your K-ETA will be approved. So you put the phone number that where you will probably stay. But on the arrival card, when you arrive in Korea, you need to have reservation and put the real place that you have a reservation there. So there's two difference. On arrival card, when you go to Korea, you need a reservation in the hostel. In K-ETA, there's a place where you'll probably stay. But it's pretty easy, and I hope everyone will go through the K-ETA application process, and it's not a big deal for you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.
Kobiety chciałbyś zniewolić,